here are the 6 best restaurants you need to visit while in Madrid. I've spent the last 2 weeks scouring the city for amazing restaurants. From new age classics to rustic diners to the oldest restaurant in the world, this video will explore the very best of dining in Madrid. I'll also be sure to mention each restaurant's Google rating, what you can expect to pay per person, and its location. If you like informative travel guides like this, be sure to subscribe. Now let's get right into it. Starting off with a breakfast place at number 6, we have the Federal Cafe. This cozy spot is a favorite for brunch lovers and coffee aficionados. It boasts an impressive 4.5 stars on Google with over 1,000 reviews, so it's clear people love it here as much as I do. Whether you're craving a fresh juice, a rich espresso, or some hearty brunch options, Federal Cafe delivers. As with nearly everywhere in Madrid, Federal Cafe opens later than normal breakfast places at 9:30 a.m. A great thing about Federal Cafe is that it's located just a few minutes walk from the Plaza Mayor, making it a really easy and convenient place to start your touring around the city. You can expect to pay 10 to 15 euros per person here for a great breakfast and a coffee at Federal Cafe. Next up at number 5, we have Matador. No trip to Madrid would be complete without trying some traditional Spanish tapas, and Matador is the perfect place to do it. With a monstrous 4.6 star rating on Google, it's clear to see why people love Matador. Personally, I couldn't get enough of the exposed brick and Spanish decor. Offering a classic variety of meats, cheeses, and ice-cold beer, it's a must-try while you're out on the town. It can get a little crowded at times, but just order a cerveza to get your name on the list and hang out until the table is open. I promise you'll be glad you waited. The price is amazing for the quality and variety, typically around 15 to 20 euro per person. Matador is very well located near the Plaza Sol, making it a great spot to gather with friends or family and enjoy an authentic tapas experience in Madrid. For a more hearty, traditional Spanish cuisine, check out number 4 on my list, Taberna Almendro 13. Tucked away by the Museo de San Isidro, this family-run restaurant brings you close to those classic Madrid flavors in a cozy, rustic setting. Personally, I believe the 4.1 star rating on Google is absolutely criminal considering the quality of food at the price. Their cocido madrileño, a traditional Spanish stew, is fantastic, but I'd also recommend the huevos rotos. It's a perfect dish for colder days and is packed with flavor from slow-cooked meats and vegetables. Make sure you order a dessert as well, as the pastries are certainly worth indulging in. Whether you're looking for an authentic taste of Madrid or a comforting meal after a day of sightseeing, Taberna Almendro 13 is a great choice. Now coming in at number 3, we have the iconic Mercado de San Miguel. This historic market has been serving a medley of Spanish cuisine for over 100 years. The market has dozens of different food stalls that offer dishes ranging from stinky octopus to decadent desserts. It's a great spot for many different dishes where you can really get a taste of everything Madrid has to offer in one place. I would budget around 25 euros per person so you can try a bit of everything. My personal favorite was the smoked salmon and burrata bagel. With a high 4.4 stars on Google and being located right beside the Plaza Mayor and open late, there's no reason to miss out on the Mercado de San Miguel during your visit to Madrid. Now coming in at number 2, the most controversial restaurant on this list, El Brillante. With only 3.6 stars on Google, you might call me crazy for recommending El Brillante, but I believe it's a must-do experience you don't want to miss in Madrid. Are the servers rude and impolite like the reviews say? Absolutely, but that's just part of the ambiance in this early 1900s diner. Make sure you know what you want to order before you sit down, as a waiter will find you quickly and they'll be very unhappy if you're fumbling around with a menu. I'd recommend ordering a beer or cerveza and callos a la madrileña, which is a dense soup of liver and pig snout. Very traditional Spanish dish. For something a little lighter, the bocadillo is a fried calamari sandwich on somewhat of a hoagie roll. Brillante is known for that. That's one of their signature dishes. To finish out the meal, make sure you snag a churro and chocolate. If you can brave the crowds and impatient staff of El Brillante, you'll be in for an amazing culinary experience for less than 15 euros. While some might gripe at El Brillante's crass atmosphere, I personally loved it, and given this location is so close to the Reina Sofia and the train station, I believe it's a necessary stop in your travels through Madrid. And finally, coming in at number 1, the number 1 restaurant you have to visit while you're in Madrid is Sobrino de Botín, which holds the Guinness World Record for the oldest continuously operated restaurant in the world. Before I can even mention the food, we have to discuss the incredible history of this establishment. Sobrino de Botín was founded in 1725, 300 years ago, and is still run by the same family. To put that into perspective, when the steam engine was invented, Sobrino de Botín had already been serving its famous suckling pig for over 44 years. As you might imagine, it grew a loyal following over the century, with Ernest Hemingway famously mentioning the restaurant in his 1932 novel, Death in the Afternoon. It's said that Hemingway was a regular patron and even wrote some while dining at the restaurant. It's best to make a reservation, but my party of 4 was able to be seated in just about 30 minutes without one. Once we were admitted, we passed straight through the kitchen to our table. We ordered a famous suckling pig, which is their signature dish, and were subsequently blown away by the wide array of desserts. Walk just 10 minutes from the Plaza Mayor, and for under 40 euros a person, make yourself a part of history by eating at Sobrino de Botín. And there you have it, my 6 favorite restaurants you have to try while you're in Madrid. As you can see, whether you're craving a casual bite or a historical dining experience, Madrid has something for everyone. Let me know in the comments which spot you're most excited to visit, or if you've already tried any of these. Don't forget to subscribe for more travel guides, and as always guys, thank you for watching.